We are in the kitchen at Gilda's Club, a wonderful resource for cancer patients and their families in the Highlands. Chef Jeff is here. Hands are clean. It's always important to wash your hands.
Absolutely.
We're doing an Asian-inspired dish today.
Yes, we're going to do wasabi salmon, and the nice thing about this is we've got some wild salmon, very high vitamins and minerals in this type of salmon. So we want to make sure that I always use wild, but there's farm raised. If you feel farm raised is good as well, you can use that. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to just take a little bit of salt and pepper. These have been patted dry, the fillets, just a little bit on it.
They're absolutely
a little bit of salt. Yeah, it's very
beautiful
fresh
salmon
fish.
color.
And then what we're going to do, we're going to use our food processor here. We've got the panko breadcrumbs. I've zested some lime here, so we're going to put about a tablespoon of fresh ginger as well. So we've got all fresh ingredients, which I love to use. A little bit of garlic powder and that.
It's going to add some spice.
These are all about a tablespoon of each. So you can use a tablespoon. And then we've got the wasabi.
That's going to add some heat, huh?
That'll add heat.
All right,
also,
so
I've done this, used all these same ingredients. You can do it with cranberries, you can do it with pecans, any type. So if you're not specifically a fan of wasabi, you can do it with other ingredients. And then we're going to do some salt and pepper in it as well. This is real simple to do. We just use our food processor, about 4 or 5 pulses. You don't want it too thin, so I just kind of... I added a little bit of olive oil in as well, about a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And we're just going to pulse it. You want to make sure that it's not too finely ground. If you take a look at the breading, it's got some pieces in there. Yeah. And what I do is I just take the salmon and I just take my hand, and what we want to do is just put the breadcrumbs right into it. The wasabi mixture.
It smells so good already.
Yeah, it smells great with the garlic and all the spices and the zest.
Wasabi. Yum.
Meanwhile, we're heating our pan over here.
Okay, pan's hot. I think it's ready.
And then what we want to do is also when you're doing any type of fish, there's a presentation side of fish. And what I tell people to do with that is, presentation side is always skin side down, okay? So you want to just kind of remember that.
Down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we want to just kind of
So you're only going to do one side with the bread?
Only one side on the breadcrumbs, and when I put it into the pan, you need to make sure that the pan's heated. So I usually heat it for 2 to 3 minutes because you want to sear this. And then I just flip it, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now some fish, some salmon, if you get really thick, you're also going to have to put it into the oven. This is thin enough. I usually cook it to 6 or 7 minutes, okay? So we'll just let it cook 6 or 7 minutes, see how it is, and then you can always finish it in the oven. I like it around medium, the salmon, okay? Fresh salmon I usually cook till about medium.
Yeah, so it can be a little bit raw in the middle, a little bit. Okay, all right.
So we're going to be searing this 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and then I just...
Oh, delicious.
You can smell all those flavors in there.
Oh.
So we're going to go another 3 to 4 minutes on this side. And I kind of like it till it's definitely medium.
Oh, it just looks so good.
Some of the vegetables that you can use with this, you can use asparagus. You can let it sit in a pan for a few minutes and put it over salad. There's a number of different ways to plate it. Today we're just going to plate it with some limes. Normally I would do, like I said, some asparagus. You can do a spinach. I've done it over greens. So there's just a number of different ways that you can plate this. It's a great dish. You can smell it. It's got,
yeah. I'm going to go home and try that.
Yeah. And I always tell people who buy fish, make sure you buy it fresh. You want to make sure that it's fresh. Any type of frozen fish, it definitely will break apart. You'll have a lot of other issues with it. So
And one key to it, if it smells like fish, it's probably not good.
yes, absolutely.
Should not have a
absolutely.
fishy
I'm going
smell.
to just turn this down a little bit too. We're going to go a few more minutes, and then we're going to plate it. After 3 to 4 minutes on each side, it really depends on the size of the fish.
It smells so good.
Sometimes you have to put it in the oven. A lot of times I'll do 3 to 4 minutes on this side, and then I can finish it in the oven. So we're just going to, it depends really on the thickness. But as you can see, this one's cooked all the way through.
Oh, isn't that good?
And it really depends on your flavor. If you like fish well done, I would recommend putting it in the oven. Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's
All right.
taste. A little bit off the end. Oishikata. It's Japanese for it's very good. Delicious. Okay, we've got that recipe for you coming right up, so stay there. Here is what you need to make that Asian-inspired salmon. Debbie Eck joins us now with the healthy stuff that comes with that tasty salmon. Debbie?
Omega-3 fatty acids are found in lots of different fish: albacore tuna, lake trout, mackerel, swordfish, and salmon. Some of the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids are that they can lower your risk for heart attack, stroke, blocked blood vessels, high triglycerides, and they can even reduce inflammation with rheumatoid arthritis. But if you don't like fish, there's other things that you can do. Flaxseed is a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. They're little seeds, so they may be hard to digest, but you can put them in a coffee grinder or a food processor and grind them up and then put them in things like batter or dough or sprinkle them on a smoothie. So be sure to consult a registered dietitian for more information about omega-3 fatty acids.
Thanks, Debbie. For healthier cooking or a healthy diet, you can order your free Get Healthy recipe book. Get it online at nortonhealthcare.com or just call 629-1234.